How can we know what we will see in the night sky and when we will see it? To know this, we need an understanding of our solar system. This is Universe Sandbox, and among its many capabilities is showing where all the planets, moons, asteroids, and space cars are in real time. Like all the planets of the solar system, Earth is always orbiting the sun. That means it's traveling in a great big circle around it. And while it's orbiting the sun, it's also rotating. This rotation is what gives us day and night. If we take a closer look at Earth, we'll see that in action. As Earth orbits the sun, it's also rotating. Let's pause for a moment. We are in the city of Washington, D.C., which is just about right there where my mouse is. Okay? So when we look up at the night sky, we're seeing the night sky from this point of view. Now, in our simulation, the sun hasn't quite set for us yet. So you can see down in the bottom left corner, it's about 6:46 p.m. Of course, we don't get to look at the night sky until it's nighttime. So let's wait just a few more hours to let it get dark. Okay, the sun is all the way down now. Sunset is over. It is full dark. The time is now 9:16 p.m. In the night sky, there's the planet Venus. Do you remember in my other video that we were able to see Venus in the western horizon because it hadn't gone down yet? There it is. Now, if we run the simulation again and we let a few more hours pass, before long it'll be daytime again. But we're going to run the simulation, and this time we're going to stop it just before sunrise at about 5 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to look at the sky in the east. Let's go. "5:04 in the morning. Look what we have here. Now I know it might be kind of hard to tell because of all of these colored lines showing where planets are orbiting, but you might be able to make out the word Jupiter, the word Saturn right near it, and then nestled in here somewhere close to Jupiter, well, I don't think I can find it here, but I guarantee you Mars is in that region too. This simulation is telling me that at about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, that means 5 o'clock on the morning of Sunday, April the 12th, we'll have Saturn, Jupiter, and even Mars somewhere close by in there, as well as, look at this, the moon, all in one little region of the sky. That's because, just by happenstance, Earth in its orbit, and Saturn in its orbit, and Jupiter in its orbit, and Mars in its orbit, all are lining up for us right here. So, that means if you get up super early on that morning and you look to the east in the night sky, you will see Saturn and you will see Jupiter. You will see Mars and you'll see the moon all clustered in this small area of the sky. It will be a sight to see. This is all happening because, from our point of view here in Washington, D.C., The planets are aligned just right. Let's take a look at it from a wider perspective. So remember, we in Washington, D.C. are just about right, right there, where that bright patch of artificial light is. Zooming out, there's the moon, which is being lit up by the sun. And then out there in the far distance, there's Saturn, there's Jupiter, and I bet if we zoom out enough, we'll see Mars as well. Yeah, there's Mars. We're getting very lucky these days that the great cosmic dance of the solar system has lined up 3 bright planets for us to see. And it's all because of where they are in their orbits. 1, 2, 3, all in a row. If you're interested in taking a look at those planets, you'll see them tomorrow morning. You'll be able to see Mars's reddish color, and then Jupiter will be a super bright yellowish, whitish dot, and then Saturn will be a slightly less bright yellowish, whitish dot. If you're somebody who happens to have a telescope available, it would be a great time to get it out and point it at these planets. I highly recommend it. All right. If you're able to do that, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me or comment on the Padlet with your experience. All right, friends, until next time.